Good afternoon, fellow Africans, honorable members. A very short intervention is maybe to echo the sentiments of Professor Samatar. I think he left. I think documents are of paramount importance for us to be able to make meaningful contributions so that we comment from very much informed viewpoint. So the release of documents is cardinal. I think he raises that point earlier. I just reiterate that fact. However, I also acknowledge that after the chairman's intervention, the document was then sent on the PAP platform. But some of us are not geniuses to be able to scan through. Now, having worked through the document, I discover one aspect which I want to inquire is why is the African peer review mechanism a voluntary association from African states if it's about cardinal importance in terms of data and statistics to which we need to comply. And it deals with a cardinal matter of democracy and political governance, economic governance and management, corporate governance, and socio-economic development. Those are the key fundamental aspects on which a state can improve the living conditions of its citizens. So my first idea is to say why do we make it voluntary and how do we make it mandatory for every African state to be a member so as to help guide in terms of the improvement and reliability of key decision matters that emanate from statistics and data. The other cluster I want to understand, in the classification of investors, class A, B, and C, you find that class C is international African investors, both African and non-African. I mean, borrowing from the last speaker, who was saying it will be better to understand crop failure from somebody in Africa. Why do we have that privilege and advantage extended to or classification between an African international investor and a non-African international investor? I mean, it's fair and just to say